Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5. Starting at number 5. QNAP HS453DX. The HS453DX is another NAP NAS that looks like a cable box, making it highly suitable for placing near the TV rather than hidden away in a cupboard. The impressive side of this NAS is just how much powerful hardware QNAP managed to squeeze inside, without resorting to a cooling fan, as this is passively cooled and, therefore, almost entirely silent. Another design that utilizes the Intel Celeron J4105 quad-core processor, running at 1.5 GHz, the HS453DX comes with either 4 GB or 8 GB of DDR4 memory. 5-inch drive mechanisms the unit accepts. The M.2 modules can be used as straight storage or to cache the conventional drives, and those wishing to use the 10 GB LAN port should seriously consider using them to cache. The final jewel in the Plex embossed crown is that the HS453DX has 2 HDMI ports, both the 2.0 spec that can output in 4K at 60 Hz, or in HDR. Coming at number 4. Synology DiskStation DS920 Plus. The DS920 Plus is the big brother of the very popular DS220 Plus and DS420 Plus models, using the same Intel Celeron J4125 CPU with 4 GB of DDR4 RAM, user expandable to 8 GB. Where this design fits the requirements for Plex is in having hardware-accelerated video encoding, a decent amount of RAM, dual 1-bit LAN ports, and up to 9 hard drives by using the DX517 eSATA external expansion box. It also has 2 NVMe slots that can provide very caching of the conventional hard drives or additional storage options. One aspect that might encourage some potential customers to wait is that the DS920 Plus is due to be replaced this year, though it may be that Synology will not do that. If a new model comes along, it might make the existing DS920 Plus somewhat cheaper for those interested in this excellent hardware and software combination. Overall, the DS920 Plus is a good NAS for Plex, though once you've added even modestly sized drives, the total price tag could easily exceed $1,000, making it hardly a cheap option. At number 3. TerraMaster F4-423. Looking like every other NAS enclosure that TerraMaster makes, the F4-423 is all about the power under the hood and the ability to take 4 drives internally. For those looking for something from TerraMaster that's cheaper, this brand offers a dual drive option, the F2-423, that has the same processor by much less potential memory. The Intel Celeron inside this NAS is a recent 2 GHz quad-core design with a burst clock up to 2.9 GHz. Its integrated GPU supports hardware transcoding of H0 installed to act as caching for the physical hardware drives. Large file transfers are speeded along with dual 2.5 GB LAN ports that can be link aggregated. If the 4 bays internally don't provide sufficient space, the F4-423 has 2 USB 3.2 Gen 2 ports, each capable of 10-bit file transfers, enabling each expansion using external USB storage. These USB ports can also be used to add extra 2.5 GB LAN ports by using adapters if the 2 default ones aren't enough. The only missing feature here is HDMI ports for those that need them. Number 2 of my list. NVIDIA Shield Android. First appearing in 2019, the NVIDIA Shield Android TV Pro is effectively the guts of an Android phone placed inside a streaming box. That comes with a handy remote control. As this is Android, you can install applications from the Google App Store, including Plex, and use it to output content to a 4K HDR TV. Where it slightly misses the mark for a NAS box is that the internal storage is very limited, though you can attach external USB storage and share that using this device. Another way to use this unit is to pair it with another NAS that holds the content, using the NVIDIA Shield Android TV Pro to render the video to a TV or monitor for viewing. However, it's a NAS that can play Android games, so that is something most NAS can't offer. We only wish Nvidia hadn't removed the internal 2.5-inch drives seen in the early version of this hardware. And number 1. Asustor AS5202T. Asustor has been snapping at Synology's heels for some time, and the AS5202T is a prime example of how it can offer something cheaper and better than the market leader. Also known as the Nimbuster 2, this NAS utilizes the Intel Gemini Lake Celeron J4005 CPU clocked at 2 GHz, combined with 2 GB of DDR4-2400 memory to deliver the performance Plex requires. The memory capacity can be expanded up to 8 GB by removing the 2 GB and installing two 4 GB of SODIMM DDR4 in the available slots. This unit comes barebones. The 2 drive bays can accept 2, 5 or 3. Where this unit is better specified is with dual 2.5 GB LAN ports and the inclusion of a single HDMI 2.0 out. However, the usefulness of these LAN ports is undermined by there being no M.2 SSD cache slots, making the reading and writing of the physical hard drives the bottleneck in this solution. Overall, for the asking price, the AS5202T has the features that Plex demands, and it can also perform other NAS jobs alongside that requirement. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.